Hey guys, today Henry and I are going to make paper mache Easter eggs. So we started by making the paste just like we did before for our earlier lesson. If you didn't see the earlier lesson on paper mache, just scroll down some on the Art with Miss Hart page and you'll find the recipe for some different paper mache pastes. There's several different you can look up on Google. If you type in paper mache, you'll come up with some different homemade pastes, all including different types of flour. Ours is a rice flour. The paper we're going to use is from old coloring books because we don't color a whole lot, but we don't get the newspaper to make the paper mache with that most projects suggest. So I'm just going to be tearing some papers from old coloring books. And the best way to do that is to take out several pages at one time and then just tear long strips from top to bottom. You can go back and tear those in half too if they're too big, but this is a good size. The next thing you're going to need is a balloon. It doesn't matter what color it is because the balloon is just going to be the form that's inside the Easter egg, and at the end when your paper mache is dry we'll pop the balloon and take the balloon out so it won't become part of your project. So Henry and I are going to try to blow up some balloons. He's never blown up a balloon before. What color balloon do you want, Henry?
Orange.
Alright, one orange balloon coming up.
Oh.
Now, my favorite color is blue, so I'm going to choose blue. Put it in your mouth. Keep your lips close together. That's it. And now push hard to get the balloon to start blowing up. Keep your lips closed. Here's a trick you can do. Once you get some air in it. So once you've blown up the balloon, maybe about this size, so it looks egg-shaped. I'm gonna do mine about like that. Then you're gonna tie a knot in it. If you wrap it around 2 fingers, cross over towards your palm, push it under the loop you made, slide your fingers out, you'll have a nice little balloon knot. Give it a try. We're gonna let Henry try to blow up his balloon for a little bit. Now that our balloons are blown up, it's good to have a work surface to work on. And I'm just using the backside of the coloring book, and so is Henry. That way we can put our balloons down and use our papers in the mache paste. And we're gonna cover the entire balloon except for the little belly button.
Mama?
Yes?
I'll be the sir that puts the balloon to the egg.
All right, so you're gonna take the paper, and I'm dipping it into the paste right now, both sides. And then I'm gonna use my fingers to remove any excess, and then lay it across my balloon. I'm gonna continue doing that until all of it's covered. So I'm gonna be right back and I'll show you what it looks like. Now that we've covered it in paper mache paste and coloring pages, you can do 2 different things. You can either continue covering it with colored paper to make it look like a Easter egg, maybe choose some patterns, stripes, polka dots, or you can wait for it to dry completely and paint it. I'm going to use colored tissue paper, and I've got some different kinds. Some have polka dots already on there, and there's some different ones with stars. And I'm going to create a pattern on the egg so it'll look like an Easter egg. All right guys, so I've given it overnight to dry. There's still a couple places where it was heavy with paste that's a little bit damp, but I think it's gonna be okay to pop the balloon and let it deflate and pull it from the center. So let's give it a try. I'm using scissors. I'm just gonna cut it a little hole. I can hear it pulling away from the sides already. And hold on to the top so it doesn't end up stuck down in the middle. I think. Oh, there it goes. All right, and there's our egg. Have your parents cut a little hole. You can fill it with stuff, and this could be the giant egg found on Easter morning. I hope you enjoyed. Have fun making your own eggs at home. If you do make some, take a picture and post it on this Facebook page so we can see what you've made. I'd love to see the artwork that you're doing at home.